Hey friend, happy Sunday. I've been waiting to do this video for a while now. All of my non-fountain pens have been sitting in this basket for me to inventory and put away for about a month now. And yeah, these are all my pens. This is about 99% of all of my non-fountain pen pens. And I love pens. This is an improvement from a few years ago. A couple years ago, I gave away 100 pens. I'm the girl who can't go into any store, drugstore, gas station store, convenience store, bodega, dollar store, Staples stationery store without checking to see if they have any pens and notebooks, but pens, because I like buying pens. But I haven't done that in about a year and a half. Like, I'm very intentional now with my stationery purchases. I think because 2024 and part of 2025, like, I was out of hand buying all sorts of things. And since then, I've just slowed down, and occasionally I will inventory my stationery by type to see what I have, and just to remind me that I have enough and I don't need any more. And that if I am going to buy something, it needs to be different from what I have and something I really want. And of course, I've saved the money for it. So if you're interested in seeing a stationery lover go through her stationery, definitely check out some of my other videos where I inventory like my notebooks, my fountain pens. I think I did a sticker one as well. So, but today we're going to do the non-fountain pen pens and talk through them and then put them in my pencil cases. Look at this. One of my team, this woman who used to work for me a long time ago, gave me this back in 2016, right before I quit my job. Because she knew I was a pen lover. Like 2016, the people at the job could tell that I was into pens. Okay, and yeah, so we'll store some of them and just take a look at them. So if that interests you, definitely get in here. Grab your beverage. I am drinking a matcha latte like I usually do every morning. Most mornings. I really want some coffee, but I don't have any filters, and I went to look for some number 6 filters because I do pour over. They didn't have any. They only had 4s. I was like, but then I was also at Kroger, so it is, take that for what you will. So I may have to go to Publix or Whole Foods. But the matcha latte is matching. So let's dump these out. See what we got. In here are some pens that I've had for years. Some things shouldn't be in here, like these I wanted to hold on to. I got these from the Delta Lounge, and my god kiddos are coming soon, so actually I may not give them this because they may write on something they shouldn't. So yeah, let's see. I tried not to have markers in here. I think these are all pens, pen refills. I am a refill person, so we'll talk about that as well. But let's just get into the pens, and then we'll talk about why I like certain ones, and then we will do like some swatches in here. Spoiler, I'm no longer using this as a captain's log. I'm just using it as a notebook because the way my mental health is set up, it's just, yeah. So we'll do some, move these over. We'll do some swatches, and what I really want to do is swatch and use mild liners to see what bleeds and what doesn't, but this is kind of, okay, this is already making my anxiety go through the roof. Let's make some piles. Let's get the what do you call this? The refills out of the way first. And then we'll talk about the refills later. My. I should have on my readers because I can barely see. Let me get some readers. I am that old, okay? Anyway, tell me in the comments what kinds of non-fountain pen pens you like. I would love to know. I can't wait to show you the oldest pen that I have in this bunch. There are 2 of them. And I just hold on to them because refills, you know? Okay, this is a pencil. This shouldn't be in here, but I'm glad I know where it is. Okay, let's just start with the easiest ones to identify. And I think those would be, actually, I don't know. Where do we want to start? See, this is the hard part. And I think I still have some that aren't even here, because you know. But I keep them in here, but we can go through these first, because actually, let's just take them out. And then we will figure out what we're going to do. I think the easiest ones to identify are the Sarasas. Now, why I have doubles of certain Sarasas, I don't know. I mean, I do know. It's me. I have a problem. But let's just get all the Sarasas. And there are different types of Sarasas, right? So I guess we're starting with gel pens. I mean, we probably should start with ballpoint pens, but let's just start with gel pens. I'm going to get all of the Sarasas together. And if this is like feeling like too much, I get it. You don't have to watch the video because I know it can be a little too much. And this may feel like overconsumption core, but it's not. Like, I've acquired these pens over a decade. Like, because there's some pens in here that are so old. And then there's some pens that I got because like some of you know, I own my own company. It's a public health company, consulting firm, and there were a couple times I bought some pens, i.e. Muji's, for a meeting, and then everybody used their own pens, and then I was stuck with all these Muji pens, which I didn't complain. I purposely bought a pen that I knew I would like in the event that they didn't use them. So I bought all the Mujis back home. So that's why I have so many of those. But let's see, more Sarasas. Yes, this is a Sarasa. Put the Mujis over here. So I'm just making piles, okay? Let's just make piles. Let's make piles, okay? Let's make the piles. Oh gosh, I love these. I just wish they had a different barrel. Okay, let's just make piles. Let's just make piles of the pens, because we have a lot. What is this one? It's a Pentel. Okay, alright. I didn't really plan out how I was going to do this. These shouldn't be in here, but I'll put these in here. I have lots of microns, but they go in a different situation. They are my drawing pens, so I keep them separate, so we won't talk about the microns, but maybe, honey, maybe. Okay, what are we doing? This one goes here. What is this one? This is a uni. This is a Sarasa. Oh, I like the Pilot Juice Up. This is a new one to me. Anyway, let's focus. We're just chit-chatting about the pens, but I'm trying to get all of the, here's another micron, here's another micron, and I will pop these in here. Microns are great because they do take, what do you call that, highlighter really well. They won't smudge or anything, so that's something to know. Okay, here's another Muji. And okay, I think I got all of the Sarasas out of the way. They shouldn't be here. That's a fountain pen. What happened to this? Did this get damaged? I didn't love this pen. I mean, I liked it, but something got spilled on it. See that? I think it was like, maybe it could have been like nail polish remover. I have no idea. Okay, so I think I got all of the Sarasas. So I'm gonna push those to the side and let's just look at the Sarasas and see what we have. Okay. Yeah, these are all of the Sarasa babies. Okay, so I think the ones that we are most missing a Sarasa, because I remember I bought 2 of these. It's purple. Where are you? Here we go. See, I know my kids, okay? These are my girls. I know them. Okay, so these are my Sarasas. Now, we already know about these, right? These are the vintage Sarasa pins. Why I have 2 of, oh, I got some more Sarasas. Wait a minute. Where would you be? Where would you be? I have like some, see, that's why I said I have 99% of my pins here, but I am very, okay, I got one of them. I'm very aware of what I have. I'm missing another Sarasa because I have 2 of the metal ones. Anyway, let me focus. So these are the vintage colors, right? And some of them I have 2 of the same colors. I don't know how that happened, but they are distinct. Like these 2 reds are different reds. These greens are the same. These yellows are the same. I don't know why I have, so this is the set right here. These are all distinct colors in that vintage set. I think I probably bought these 2 separate because this is something I would do. I would go into a store, see some pins, and whatever colors I'm interested in at the time, I would buy. I think I probably bought these 2 first by themselves from like a stationery store. And then I said, oh, I should probably get the whole set. That's probably what happened. And I've had this set for years. And I love them. They are wonderful. Let's just do a little sample. I mean, I just love them. I mean, they are wonderful. Sarasa, and they're 0.5. And they're just, so this is a little darker. You probably can't see it on camera, but it is slightly darker. Let me see if I bring it in. Slightly darker. And then we have, I love this blue. And I'm just like, why don't I use these pens that much? And this is why I'm stopping myself from buying pens, because I know I have pens that I'm like, you need to use these little bad boys. They're so cute. Okay? Stop buying pens. Like this one still has a little red thing on them. Like this one is so good. I'm glad I have 2 of these actually. Right? And the Sarasas feel really good in the hand for me. I like the plastic barrel more so than I like the metal barrel. I mean, the metal barrel has a nice weight, but it just feels nicer to me. So I don't know if you can see. This one is slightly darker. And then of course the blue, navy blue. Look at this. So good. And then of course we have the gold. So good. Yeah, this is why I bought 2 of them. Alright, so those are my Sarasa. This is the, I think they call this the vintage collection. So Sarasa vintage. I'll have all the links down below if you're interested. So those are my Sarasas, and I try to keep them in a dedicated purse. That way I know, like, oh, if I want them, I can go get them. This is a bag that I got in Venice in the airport when I was leaving. I realized, oh, I didn't even buy any stationery. Not that I was looking for stationery while I was in Venice. I was at the Biennale, so I was looking at art. And then I saw this and loved it. So this is where I tend to keep the Sarasas. Now, I have this other Sarasa, which I love, but it's metal, and sometimes I wish it had like a nicer grip on it. And I've tried buying those little cozies that you can put on your pens, but I just haven't found one, like, you know, having like a nice little grip. So anyway, this is a Sarasa Grande, and these are the metal pens, and this is the Snoopy edition. So the Sarasa Grande, they come in all the colors that the vintage pens. So if you wanted to get a metal body of this color, metal body, I have another metal body of the purple one. I just don't know where it's at right now. I don't know where it's at, and that's bothering me. I wonder where it's at. It's somewhere in my home. Anyway, and they cost a little bit more, but it's metal. And then what I was doing with the purple one is I would take the ink cartridges out of here and just put it in my metal body and just use that whenever I wanted to have a color. But I do like the plastic bodies. I do. I really do. But this is the Snoopy edition, and I think this was like a limited edition. I'm glad I have this one. I really love it. And I think right now, one of the things that I like about these pens, and I didn't know this until a couple years ago, I don't have a Sarasa refill in here. This pen can take the Sarasa refill, and then I also put in the refill that's in here right now is this Pentel Energel 0.7 middle tip. So that's a fun fact. I mean, if you're a pen person, you probably already know this, but you can switch out these cartridges, and you know, you can have, like, for example, I could take this Muji. I'm pretty sure I can take the Muji. Okay, now it's going to embarrass me on the camera. And this could fit inside of here. I mean, these things can be interchangeable, and you can be like, oh no, I really want to use my Muji refill. Pop it in there, no problem. And the reason why it's good, so this is a Sarasa Grande with Muji. And I think this is a Muji 0.38 refill. This is when I discovered this for myself a couple years ago. I was like, wait a minute. I can always have, because there are times, I kid you not, and I don't know if y'all are wired like this, but I'm a little weird. I would be in my bed like, oh my God, I just want to write with a Muji pen tomorrow. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Because there's something about the drag of a Muji. And I feel the same way about other pens. I'll wake up, I'll be like, all right, today I'm working with this pen because I crave the feedback on the page. So you can switch out these things, and so that way you can keep your barrels that you like and just switch your pens. And then honestly, the reason why I'm really into refills is because it's sustainable. Like I don't need to buy any more pens. If I'm interested in like a refill, then I can just get the refill and just keep my barrel. So that's my last Sarasa. This is the one that I use in my planner. So I'm going to put this off to the side. Put that in there. Some other Sarasas that I have. This is going to be a long video, babe. Do you have your tea? Because this is going to be a long video. I'm looking around like, what? These are some other Sarasas. I got these from what's that store in Brooklyn? Oh man, brain fog, middle age brain fog. You know the store, the one that's doing Stationery Fest. Dang it, you know the store. And oh my gosh, it's gonna kill me that I don't know the store. It's a stationery store in Brooklyn. You know the store. I know the store. I just can't remember it because I'm 46 and my hormones hate me. So I got these, and I haven't really used these that much. I bought these almost a year ago this time when I went to the Traveler's Stamp Caravan. Yoseka. There we go, babe. Yoseka in Brooklyn. And these are just 0.5s. They're just in a different springy color. I probably need to use these because we are in spring. These are really cute. So I'm going to keep these out. That's another thing. I need to have pencil case, and I have one here. My beloved It really goes. Let's set up our case that we're going to keep for now. Pens that I'm like, we have to use these pens, girl. So we'll put some in here. So I have that in there. So those are two, and they're really nice, pretty colors. Next up is this Sarasa Mark-On. And I saw this on somebody's channel, and I bought it because where's the highlighter that we wanted to test? Did I move the highlighters? Okay, where are they? I'll just grab another one. I just wanted to have, you see how it's smeared? That's the part that I cannot. I'm trying to, it just drives me insane a little bit. And, oh, here are my highlighters. And I think what you have to do is you have to, let's see if the Muji does that. Hello. So that's Muji going down, and then Muji sponges as well a little bit. You have to wait a little bit before these pens are able. So let me just do this again, and I'm just going to let that dry. But these are nice pens, and I also like the way they look with the grid. And so this is a Sarasa Mark-On 0.5. I do like these pens. I won't buy them again. So I'm just trying to use up what I have, but I do like the body of them. So I will keep a body even when I'm done with the pens. But these are, I like these, but beware, they smudge. So we waited a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, you have to wait a few seconds and then it won't smudge, but you know, I'm impatient. This was a surprise to me. Someone sent this to me when I bought my plotter off of, no, that's not true. When I bought these Travelers Company inserts, someone, the seller just popped one of these in there. And I thought that was so nice. I love this. I didn't know they had a 0.4. I love this thing, okay? This is the Sarasa R. It kind of feels like a Mark-On, but I like this better. And I just like the 0.4. The 0.4 is the sweet spot for me, not the 0.38. I don't know. I can't explain why that little bit of the 0.4 just, and like this one doesn't, I mean, this one dries faster than the Mark-On. So let me just keep this out because I want to use that. You see, I just love my pens. But that's the only one that I have. So I would have to find some refills. Sarasa R. I don't know what those are. I don't have those. I also love the barrel. I mean, it's gotten a little dirty. I wonder if I could clean that. Oh, I'm using this. I keep this nearby. Oh, it looks like it's cleaning it up. Nice. Okay. I don't know what kind of magic chemicals are in this magic eraser, I don't even want to know. Don't even tell me, because I feel like it's illegal. But I like this barrel. And I like that extra little grip at the base. It just feels comfy, and I love that it looks like a little panda. Okay, so we're gonna put that in our case. So those are my Sarasas. Oh no, I lied. I got another one here. Do I have any multi-pin Sarasas? I think this is my only multi-pin Sarasa. Yeah, I think this is the last. I'm just looking at my stash. Yeah, this is it. So this is a multi-pin Sarasa. Avi. It's the same setup. It just has blue. I like this one, but my hands are really small and they get fatigued. But I do love having, I need to put this in my bag because this is great. Yeah, I love all my pins. I love them all. They're so good. Having a multi-pin is epic. Okay, so this is all you really need for planning. So let me put this in my case so that I can stop like being silly and use my stuff. Okay, so we got this in here. But that's a 0.5 and it's a multi. I'm glad I have it. So those are my Sarasas. And as far as, let me see, do I have any Sarasa refills here? I don't have any Sarasa refills, and that's because I realized that I could use some other refills that I have in those pins, so I haven't purchased any refills for that. So that's Sarasa. Now we have the Muji, right? And everybody loves Muji. You know what I would love to have is the Muji clicker. So if I were to buy a pen, and I'll be in New York for Stationery Fest and whatnot, I want to get the clicker body. And I don't need a lot, I just need one. Because I can see the utility in that. So this is a Muji 0.38. It's very crispy. I like it for certain things, right? I have the 0.38 and I have quite a few 0.38s. Let's see how many. I think once I found the 0.5s, I stopped getting the 0.38s. But I do have a few 0.38s, right? So I have, these are the 0.38s. And you can see I'm using them. Like I'm using this one down. I try to use them down and then move on to the next one. These are the two new ones. But then, you know, I like to use my pens and use them down. So that's the 0.38s. I also have 0.38s in the blue. Again, I bought these for work and the people didn't want them, so I bought them home. I'm starting to get into blue ink pens. I don't know. I'm about to be a blue ink pen person for a bit. So I have a few of these, and I don't know about you. Like I like leaving the Muji sticker on. It's something about leaving the sticker on that's nice. I do take it off sometimes, but like this one I took off. But it is iconic, the Muji sticker, right? Yes. Okay. So I have those, and then I have a couple red ones. Right now, the 0.38 again is not my bag. I mean, it's nice. So that's another 0.38. And then I found the 0.5s, and I was like, okay, I like that one because it's a little bit more pigmented. I just wish the 0.38s had that much pigment. You see how dark it is? So I have quite a bit of the 0.5s. See, I have all of these are 0.5. This one is a 0.38. And then I have a 0.5 in the blue. Okay. I'm surprised I don't have any points. So these are my Mujis. And okay, I got to the chit-chatting and I have no idea where the camera cut off. Like, no idea. And that bothers me and my girlfriends, okay? So I want to make sure that you know that I have this Sarasa multi-pen 0.5 and I love it, right? So blue, green, red, and black. Love, love, love. I also love the Sarasa R in 0.4. I think this is my favorite Sarasa because of the 0.4. And I don't know what I'm going to do when the ink runs out. Someone gifted this to me in one of the orders that I made on the buy sell trade group for Travelers Company on Facebook. So love that. And she was in Canada, so I don't know if you can find these anywhere or just in Canada. So I'm gonna put that in my little must use Euroliku so that we can use our things. Actually, let's just move this stuff around because why? We have a pouch right here. Pop it in the pouch. Put the pins here. So these are pins that I'm going to try to use, okay? So then we have that, and then I think the camera cut off, but I was saying that these are all of my Mujis. See, I've already done the swatch. I have 0.38s, quite a few of the black 0.38s, and yeah, these are the black 0.38s. I have a couple of the blue 0.38s, and then I have one red 0.38, and then the rest are 0.5s. And again, I got these because bought them for a work meeting. Nobody used them, so I brought them home because I paid for them. So I will keep these. I think as I use them up, I don't need to keep the pin bodies. Like, I will keep some of the pin bodies, but as I use these, I'll discard them, but I will use them over time. Like right now, let me just see. This one is being used and this one is being used. So I'll just pop the others in here. So those are the Mujis. Let me put these in my pouch where I'm supposed to be using my pens. Okay, great. All right, let's move on. And where do we want to go next? Okay. Oh, you know what we need to go really quickly? Okay, so I think the rest of, oh no. Do I have more gel pens here? Let's stay in the gel pen realm. Oh, I was about to talk about the OGs. Let's put them to the side. Let's stay with the gel pens. So y'all know about these. Y'all know about these. If you are a pen person, you have used the Pilot G2s. These are the OGs pens. Pilot G2 0.5. I also have a Pilot G2 0.38. Okay. Both are nice. I love the 0.5s. Do they smudge? Yep. And that's why I don't use them as much. Because I like to use highlighters sometimes. So, but these are OGs. I mean, you can't go wrong with them, especially if you're not highlighting. So I have a couple of the 38s, and then the rest are 5s. Now, I don't love the pen body on these, so what will happen is, so you can see I've used this one down. I think we should just finish working on this, and then this one is almost done, which will be great. So I'll just keep these two out so that we can work on these. And then these I will put away. Where are we storing pins? We are storing pins in here. Just pop these in here. Let me pop those away. Boopity boop. Next up is this. I got this. So I don't know if you're like me, but I am a pen lover. So I will be somewhere, and if I'm using a pen, say I'm at the DHL, which is, this is a true story, and I'm like filling out the paperwork, and I'm like, ooh, the first word I write, I'm like, oh, this is a nice pen. And then by the time I'm done and I pay my bill of like $800 to ship art to Paris, the lady is like, you can have it, because I wanted to steal it, but I'm not a thief, so I will ask someone. Wait, is this a gel pen? No, this is not a gel pen. This is a ballpoint pen. Anyway, I would ask someone before I steal a pen. I don't steal, but I will be like, can I have that pen? I'll be at a restaurant and be like, can I have that pen? So this one, the lady at the DHL gave me, but that one is not a gel pen, and we're just working with gel pens right now. So I think I have this as a gel pen. Let me just get all the gel pens out. I think these are gel pens. Actually, I don't know, girl. So let's just, I don't know. Like some of them I'm like, is that a gel pen? What is happening? So my let me just go by groups. Oh, this is another Muji. My bad. This is another Muji. I've had this for a long time. It's gray. I bought this in store. And it's a gray, and it is, I don't know what, it feels like, uh-oh, it's gone. It's done. All right, great. It says I'm done here. But it has ink in it. Like, it has so much ink in it. Tell me in the comments, what should I do? But I've had this for a long time, like 10 years. Like, this is an old pen. I think I need to have it like sit up like this. But isn't she cute? She's gray. Hello. I think she is a 0.5. But we gotta keep her upright so that she can get herself together. Okay, what else do we have here? Let's just go by brand, because going by ballpoint and all that business, I can't. Some other pens that I really like. These. Let's just do these. These are my inner gel Clinas. I feel like I had a couple more. Boopity boop. Oh, is this another Muji? Girls, I can't get myself together. This is another Muji. Bought it at the same time. But you see how they're like drying out because I haven't used them. But this is a purpley one. Same deal as the gray one. Bought them at the same time in New York somewhere. This is before I moved to Atlanta, so this is pre-2018. Let me just do one that's super easy and obvious. The inner gel ones. But I felt like I had the yellow one. Do y'all see it? Do you see it, friends? Let me just put some pens in groups. Is this an inner gel? No, that's up there. That's that one. These kind of go together. Alright, I don't see. This is an inner gel, of course. And I think that's it. But I had a yellow one of these. Oh. But I had a yellow body of these. But I really like these. I initially did not like the inner gel Clinas. But it took some getting used to, and I do love them. Like, this is the 0.4. So this is like the perfect one. And then I have, I think that's not the 0.4. I think that's the 0.5 in a 0.4 body. Because this feels like a 0.4. And this one, again, you gotta, okay, no, this one feels like a 0.38. Okay. All right. I think this is the 0.38. And this this one is the 0.4, and then this one is the, oops, why is it falling apart? Uh-oh, my pen broke. This thing just fell apart just now. Oh, it has a crack. Oh, poor babe. She's gonna die. Oh, shoot. It just popped right off. Okay, this one has a crack, so I don't like having broken things around me. You see this? I don't know if you can see it, but it has this crack here and a crack here, and it won't stay. I mean, I can continue using it, but this thing is going to fall apart, and that's so sad. So sad. So if I try to twist it, it's not gripping. It'll just pop open. I hate that for us. Get out of here. I cannot stand broken things. Okay, so we're letting this go, and I really liked, I don't know why this cracked. I haven't used it that much. My guess is, wait, is that the reason? Slow down. Yep, it's cracked. Oh, I hate that. Anyway, that's okay. That's what we're doing. We're gonna get rid of that because I don't like broken things. But I have these, and this is fine. This is the first one I bought. I had the yellow one, and I had the blue one, and then I have this little one with the little Sanrio guy. Can't remember his name because I'm a Pachaco lover. I don't know who this guy is. So we have these. These are really good, but this is my baby. I hate the body. Don't like the body, but the needle tip 0.7 and the 1.0. Oh, look, this one is new. This one is so good. Look how juicy. Inner gel, 0.7 gel. And of course, it will smudge if I highlight it, but we're here for the fun. It's gonna smudge, so don't even think about it. This is just for the pigmentation. This is so good. I just love them. I love these so much that I've purchased lots of refills. Once I figured out that I really like this tip, I got the refills, babe. I got the refills for myself. And these refills, like I said, well, oh, not that one. I can put in anything. I will even put it in this body if I want to use this body. But this is probably my favorite inner gel pen is this. This is everything, okay? So do with that what you will. So upset that this broke, so now I need to figure out where I'm putting this because this is a nice refill. Okay, where did this come from? Let me pop that here. Okay, so anyway, those are my inner gels, which I enjoy tremendously. And I have a couple of these bodies floating around. I don't love these bodies, so I just, you let them go. It's fine. I care about the refill. Once I realized that you can put these refills in any body you want, it was like, forget it. I stopped buying. I think I bought 1 pack of these pens. I think I got 3 in a pack or 2 in a pack or whatever. And then I said, let's just get the refills. So those are my inner gels. These I don't use as much, so I'm okay with putting these in the storage until I want to use that body, which I have to think about that. Okay, so that's those. And then let's move on to, oh, I have another Pilot. This is the Pilot Juice Up. I like the Pilot Juice Up. I mean, it's very pointy. This 0.4 is not like any other 0.4. It feels like a 0.3 to me. It's not as thick as that 0.4. So, but I really like this pencil. Let me put this in my situation. Pens to use. Okay, so that's the Pilot Juice Up. I bought this pen because, wait, are we on the Uniball? Let's do, I'm not going to go through these, but I'm just going to show you them. These are my Hobonichi collection, which so these are the years that I bought Hobonichi. There's one missing. There's something missing. Where is 2026? Oh no, this is 2026. I'm missing the pink one. Okay. Here we go. These are the years that I bought Hobonichi. 2019. 2020, I bought Hobonichi, but I must have bought it from Jet Pins and I didn't get a pen. So I went back on Facebook to one of the groups and I purchased that from somebody. 2019, I love so much. Mine broke, but I went back to the Facebook group and repurchased this. And I think I bought these two from the same person. But I did have Hobonichis in all of these years. And then we have 2022. So I didn't do 2021. Then we have 2023. I love 2023. And then we have 2024, 2025, and 2026. And I tend to keep my Hobonichis in my little Pentel on my desk here. Yay. Yay. Okay. All right, what else are we gonna get into? We are gonna get into everybody's favorites. These cutie pies here. And I feel like, no, I think these are all the ones that I have. Let me turn the page. These are, I bought this one first. No, I have another one. There's another brown one missing. I feel like there's a brown one missing. Anyway, these are and these are perfect. These were made for my hands, my small hands. These are the Uniball P, and this one I'm pretty sure is 0.5 because it is a juicy one. And then I have this green one. I got my best friend into these. Side note, I'm not buying her any more stationery because she lets her little twin children, my godchildren whom I love, she'll let them use her stuff, and I'd be like, I just paid good money for that. Why are we letting the babies use the Uniballs? Like, give them a pencil. Anyway, this is a 0.38 as well. Oh no, this was a 1. This is a 0.5. This is a 1. This is 1 right here. And all of the refills inside of here, I've replaced with all sorts of things. Once I realized that I could take this, so I have an Energel 1.0 in here. That's what that feels like. Once I realized that I could put those in here, it was game over. So in this pen, I have all kinds of things in here. So you can put in this pen, you can put this one, or this is what I've used, this one. I've put all of these, of course. I have these. I have these, and I have this, right? So I have those, but I also put the 1.0, which I don't have any more 1.0s. I just used my last one. Today, you can put the Muji inserts in here, or cartridges in here. Like, play with your pens, friend, because you can mix and match. You can take, oh, I got another Sarasa here. You see how it's like so many squirrels? I just want to make sure. Okay, this is a gray one. And this is a 0.5. Just want to make sure I have a catalog of my pens. So we're putting them in here. So yeah, you can mix and match these pens, and like, have a experience that you want, but these are the ones that I have. I do have that brown one. It's around here somewhere. I don't need any more of these, but they're super cute. And what I'm gonna start doing, I think, is once I'm done with the ink in here, is make sure that I have a pen that has blue ink, black ink, and red ink. That way I can use 3 at a time, and then, you know, I've created my own little multi-pen situation. But I love these chubby wubbies. I tend to take these when I'm traveling, and but other than that, I'm not using them as much. I think I'm gonna keep this one out because it's so delicious. It has the 1.0 in it, but the rest we can pop in our bag for later. Love those. Love, love, love. Now, I do love, wait, what is this one? Oh, see, Uniball. Uniball. So this body, I love this body. It's just a Uniball. But I thought that these refills didn't fit, but all of these refills, no matter if they're for the tall pen or the short pen, they're all the same. So it's the same refill, and you can just mix and match them. Like, so that just opens up a world of possibility. Like, I think at a certain point, I want to, as I kind of move through my stationery phases, it's just having a nice curated collection of pens, and it's really just the pen bodies that you love, and then you can have a set of refills, and you don't need to have all these pens. So now that I know that, that's why I stopped myself from buying pens, because I'm clear that, oh, I don't need to buy any more pens. I have the pen bodies that I like. Let's just see if we can get a refill. So do that. Then I have some what do you call that? What should we call that? These are what do you call that? Ballpoint pens? Ballpoint pens. I'll put all of these in, in a certain category. And I can do that. Okay, these are just some Uni Jetstream pens. These look so terrible. Like, they just look like they belong at somebody's pharmacy conference. Like, I just like, what is this? This is not attractive. It's terrible. It looks terrible, but they write so well. This is the Uni Jetstream 0.7. So it's basically this, which Hobonichi uses, Uni Jetstream, but this is a point. I want to say the ones that Hobonichi gives us are 0.38. This one's clearly running out. And what I do to use up my Hobonichi pens, just side note, I will like a body. Like, I use this one a lot, and then if the ink runs out, I just pop one from one of these and then put it in the one that I like. But these are so good, and the reason why I like to keep these in my stash is because you don't ever have to worry about smudging with these pens. It's like wonderful, immediate. So I just don't like the body, but again, I must have bought these in a pack, and so I have 0.7s for these, and then I have a 0.1. Ooh. I mean a 1.0, sorry, which is nice. So I keep these in my stash. This one is one of these pens that, again, I saw somebody, it's U Brands. I was somewhere and I asked, can I have it? But it's such a nice, it has grip all the way up the barrel, and it's metal. So that felt really nice. So I wanted it mainly for the body, because I can just switch out actually, I don't know if I can. What is this? What can fit in here? Can this fit in here? Let's see, guys, because I have no idea. I don't think so. I don't think so, babe. Can't just pop that in there. Oh, they got me. Anyway, it was free. Oops. What is... Okay. Is that how it's supposed to go? Yeah, I guess I can't just pop anything in there, but I wonder if I have something that could fit in there. Like, could these fit in there? I don't know, friend. But anyway, this barrel is sick. I love the barrel. I mean, it just has the grip all the way up. It's metal. It's sleek. So I keep it. Somebody gave it to me. So I have that one. What other ones that we have? I should have did all the multi-pens together, but you know, whatever, friend. These are some other ones that I have that I'm like, you know, I got them. Okay, first of all, let's talk about this one, because if you don't have this in your collection, you're crazy. Gotta have a Bic. Hello, Bic. But they're really skinny, so it can have a lot of pen fatigue. I don't really need this, so if somebody needs to borrow a pen, I would probably have this out for them to borrow and keep. Then I have this Pentel Calm, which I bought it because of the pen body. I don't like the thing that's in here. It says it's 07, but I don't know if that's the I don't think that's the ink card. Oh, what? Why is it so thin? Can nothing else fit in here? No, they're not. So not everything can fit everywhere. Let's just say that. I wonder if these are the ones. Yep. I think these are the ones. Let me see. Because these are the zebra ballpoint. Is this a zebra ballpoint? Yep, this is it. So this is a zebra ballpoint that's in here. Alright, I'm just leave it alone. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I don't really like this. This ink is not flowing. But the pen body is nice. I'm gonna leave this sitting upright. Most of these pens have been lying down on their side like little babies. So some other pens that I have, I don't want to go into these jellies too much because they're like not really, they're different. They're jellies. These are just some jellies and then gold. I use this pen to sign my art. I used to, I don't do it anymore. But these are just some jelly rolls, which I gotta find some use for these, but they tend to just stay in the bag. Then I have these, which I only bought to go inside of the really thin loops on my vintage Halifaxes. And I don't know, these are by Legami and they're erasable. I don't really love erasable pens because I feel like they leave, like, it's hard to explain, but they don't, I don't love them. I mean, this red one isn't bad actually. It's the black one that looks like it's not getting all the ink on in the letter, so it leaves like spacing. But I got these for a specific reason. And then I feel like when they erase, they don't really erase well. So I just feel like erasable pens are a scam. Personally, I think they're a scam. I don't love them. I don't hate them, but they have a purpose. I usually put them in my vintage Halifax pen loops, which are very skinny. And these sort of work for that. And they're super cute. They're 0.7 and 0.7 and 0.7. Okay, so now we know. But I will put these away because I don't really use them. All right, next up. Oh, we already did this one. These are my favorite babies. Okay, we're almost there. This one I just got for the pin body. I just like the color green. This color green had a little chokehold on me for a little while. But it doesn't take all the refills that I thought it would take. It only takes these little skinny ones. And so I don't like buying pins where, you know, but I do have some of these refills. I think it's these that I put in here that fit, and they're ballpoint. So this is not a gel pen. And this is the inner gel. No, this is the Pentel Calm. I do love the way the pen body feels. Like it's just a plastic pen body. It has this grip section, and it's just a nice sleek pen. I just wish it took different cartridges because, yeah. But I do use this, but we can pop this away. I don't want to. I forgot about this one. This one is another multi-pen, 5-in-1. It's filthy. Let's see if we can clean it. Yep, we can. Magic eraser. And this is the magic eraser from like Walmart. This is not like the fancy brand. So this is just this, except this is plastic, this is metal. Same colors, black, blue, green, red, same point, which I think is 0.38, and a pencil and an eraser. But this is plastic, so I like, but this one is a little fatter, but I like the way this one is in my hand. This is like the perfect for this planner pen. And then I have this one, you know, I just showed you that one. So this is the gel version. These are the ballpoint versions. And I love them all, you know. I wish they would make better bodies, but this is, now we're gonna get into, these are just like fun pens. These are just like fun little pens that I don't use. So this one I got in London, I believe. Is this a pen? Yes. It's a ballpoint pen. It's like a 0.38. I just got it for the color. This was just for the vibes. It's French. So I didn't get it in London. I got it in Paris. I don't know where I got this from, guys. Don't ask me. But as you can see, this is not something that you can switch out ink cartridges with. I think I have this one. So I do have another one. And I do go hunting for the refills for these pens. But this was just pretty to look at. No rhyme or reason. But I will put it in this bag so that I can actually remember that I have it and use it. Then I got this in Charleston at a stationery shop. I think, did I get that stationery shop? Anyway, yeah, I didn't need this. I may give this to my goddaughter when she gets here in a couple weeks. It's a ballpoint pen. I think I will give this to her because I'm not using it. So she may want that one. I'll give that to her, and then I may give this to her brother because they're twins. You can't give one without the other, apparently. At least that's what the mama says. But I'm over here like, they're too different. So, but this one I've had for a while. I've had this one since, actually, I'm not giving this away. This is such a nice pen. I think someone bought this back for me from somewhere in Asia. So these are just like, funny pins. Goes in there. Then y'all know about this one. I got this one last year. It's Hobonichi. I just got it for the cuteness, for the vibes. Because look at this. The ink is not even flowing in this. Because why? I don't use it. Again, this is another one of these. I think I have refills for this. I need to use this more, but I don't really. I just got it for the pen body. I'm not even gonna hold you, and I don't even know what fits in here. Like, it doesn't even work. So sad. It's the Yumi Kirigishi one, so I'll just put it over here where the rest of my Hobonichi pens are. And it just sits in here. What else we got? Now we're gonna get into some of the oldest pens that, oh, I forgot about these. So this one is my most expensive pen. This is a gel pen. I got it at the Stationery pen show in 2025. And it is delicious. It's a gel pen. It is a Tasha. I'll write it down. It's delicious. It's so good. And I think I have refills for it. It does smudge, so that's why, like, you cannot mess around with this pen. You have to, like, lay down your thing first and then get in here. Like, that's what you have to do with these pens, right? But it's a beautiful pen, and I usually keep it on my desk, so it's not like in a thing. And then I bought this in New York. This is a Friction, but I got it to go into my, I don't love Friction pens at all, but it was skinny enough to go into my wallet, my Louis Vuitton wallet. So it will do what it needs to do. But I just got it because it was the pen that could fit in that. So there's that. So I'll pop that in there so I don't misplace that. Then we get into my oldest pens. I don't know how long I've had this. I've had this for eons. Like, we're almost finished. When I tell you this pen is probably 15 years old, I am not even gonna hold you. And I don't know why I don't get rid of it. I know why. Because look, it's pink. It's so cute. It's like the cutest shade of pink. It's a Precise V5 Extra Fine Pilot. I'm going to put this in my bag of, like, you need to use this up and let it go. But I've literally had this. Oh my God. This could be like since graduate school. I mean, this pen is so old. My goodness, I can't believe, and it still has a little bit more ink in it, just a little bit. So I'm gonna challenge myself to finish this and let her go. And then we get into some other older pens. I mean, if y'all know, you know. Coletto High Tech C from back in the Dizzy. I mean, these are pre 2016 for me. These are like 2016, 2017 for me. This could also be 2015. Like 2015 to 2017. This is what this is. Okay? Pilot High Tech Coletto. I have two of them. Like, these things are grody. Like, look at this. You see, there's supposed to be a grip here, but this grip has, like, eaten off because I've had it. So this is how it's supposed to be. Like, these grips are supposed to go all the way up here. But this one I've had so long, the grips are like, they're coming out. Okay? But she still works. Like, I can just, like, it's so gooey. But the pen still works. So let's just take this out because it's kind of nasty. Yucky. But, like, this is how old the pen is. Okay, friends? I probably should let this go, but I don't want to. Because it still works. Like, look at this. I just scratched off all of the... Now I have to, like, clean that because it's going to be, like, sticky. But these were all the rage back in the day. Let's get this off. Vacuum my rug. These were all the rage back in the day. I got these from Cornia in New York. And let's give it a new page because she is a classic. Pilot. Ugh. Coletto. Oh, it's High Tech C Coletto. And this is the brown one. Ooh, baby. And then in here I have navy blue. Hello. And this was like all the rage. Back in the day. And then so much so, like, here are my refills. Like, these are the last of the refills that I have. I don't have many, but I did have some. Oh, I didn't show you my Jetstream refills, but anyway, it's fine. I think these are the last of the Coletto. I mean, I had so many, but I have used them up over the years. So, baby, there's that. But these were the jam. And these are the last colors that I have. So clearly I love the 0.4. I had this body, right? And then I had this pink body, which had the same colors in them. But I mean, these are like, this one is broken. So we got to get rid of this because, you know, I don't like broken things. So here's what we're going to do because we're not throwing away ink. This one is still, the way you take it out is you pop the top here and then you take them out. So this pen is broken, but we still have ink. So we will get rid of actually this body. Let's do a little Franken pen because this one doesn't have the grippies, but this one has the grippies. So let's just see. How do we like that? I mean, it looks ridiculous. And also this barrel is very sticky because the grippies are about to come off. I'll just keep this one. But we're going to let go of this Coletto. We're going to keep the clear one without the grippies. But we're going to let go of this one because this is broken. Well, it's not really broken. It's not broken. It's not broken. It was just empty. It's not broken. Baby, she's not broken. She's like, no, why are you trying to get rid of me? But these are my oldest pens. She was just empty. She's not broken. So let's just pop another one in here. I'm always using my teeth for things I shouldn't be using my teeth for. That's what my orthodontist said. Don't use your teeth for things it's not meant for. Oops. So then you just pop it in here. Needless to say, I need to get rid of these pens because, okay, so she's not broke. Ah! But I only have one more refill left. I mean, I like the Coletto pens, but these bodies are really sticky, so I would let them go at some point because it's not, I can just get another body. But if you know, you know. Oh no, what happened? Oh, maybe it is broken. It's not wanting to go down. Oh, there we go. All right. I think it's broken. Yeah, that's not working. That's not working. Okay. All right. I heard you, girl. You ready to give up the ghost? She's done. But anyway, this was my oldest pen. Ew, it's sticky. So anyway, we're going to get rid of this because it's broken. But we're going to keep the refills because this one is not broken. And then after we're done with this, I will, you know, decide what I'm going to do. Oh, I didn't show you. These are all of my Jetstream refills. This is trash. But this is how they come when you buy a box of the refills. These are the refills for all of these Hobonichi pens, for all of these, for this. I mean, you can just get them in all colors. So I have some reds, some greens, some blues. And what I like about this is, even though the Hobonichi pen only comes with 3 colors, sometimes you don't really want the red. Sometimes you do, but I can just turn this into a green, blue, black situation, green, blue, red situation. I mean, this is a 3-1, and then this is the, no, sorry, this is the 3-1, and then this is the 4-1. But they take the same. So get you some refills for your Hobonichis and enjoy. So that is refills for that. And then my last pins are weird. These are pins from hotels. Because sometimes, well, this one, oh no, this is my other Coletto. Sorry, I have one more Coletto. Good, I forgot I had this one. This one has the pencil here. And then, let me see. Hello, uh-oh. I think these are so, like I said, they are old. I mean, old. Like, I could probably get some money. Like, all of these inks are dried. I could probably get some money off of eBay with this. People love these things. So I will keep this body, but the inks are dried out. So I would need to refill or whatever. But those are my oldest pins. And then these are hotel pins. So let's start with the newest one. I think I got this one, Hotel Indigo. Where's Hotel Indigo? Oh, when I went to LA back in January for client work. And I thought this was so clever. It looks like a pencil, but it's a pen. And then it wrote pretty well. I don't know why there's an eraser on it, because that's stupid. This is not an erasable pen. This is going in the trash. Why? Why do they make a pen that's not erasable with an eraser on it? These people. Anyway, so I'm gonna throw this away. Another hotel pen. What is this one? Oh no, someone gave me this and something I had. Maybe it was a Happy Meal, but I liked it. It's a ballpoint pen. I liked it. So if I like the barrel on something, I will keep it. Now, of course, I probably don't have any refills for this, so once it's done, but I like it. This is one that I got, Renaissance. This is from New York, I think. The Renaissance Hotel, which I can get rid of this one. It's a ballpoint pen. I don't love it. I don't love it, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I also didn't love the hotel. This one I got from, most recently, from when I went to LA 3 weeks ago for client work. I stayed at the Oceana, Santa Monica. Beautiful hotel. This one was nice, and I'm gonna keep this one because it has a stylus on it. You never know, you might need it, so I'm gonna keep that one. This one just I kept because it had such good weight. This is from the Mandarin Oriental, Hyde Park, London. Where were we at the Mandarin? Did we have high tea at the Mandarin? I think I had high tea at the Mandarin. I don't remember, guys, but it's a ballpoint pen. It's okay, but what I liked was the color and the weight. And I don't know what kind of refills it takes because I've never opened it. Oh boy, we can't refill this. No one's refilling this. What is this? I'm not dealing with that. So this is like a one and done situation. But yeah, I have 2 of these. You see how heavy they are? They are heavy. And then these are my prize. I love these pens. Get into it. They're pink with the gold. These are from one of my favorite hotels, the Langham, Chicago. I want to stay at more Langhams because I love Langham. But every time I go, I get a pen. And I just like them because they're pink and they're pretty. So if I had to get rid of all of the pens, I would get rid of all of these and just keep these cute little pink ones. It doesn't say the Langham anywhere on the pen, but this is one of those if you know, you know type of things. But yeah, I keep some of those because they are, and they're heavy and they're cute and they're not too, they're just so sweet. They do not fit in the vintage file effects, I don't think. But maybe. Oh my gosh. Lies. Look at that. It's in there. That's nice. I'm gonna just keep that in there just for funsies. It's cute. It's cute. But that's it, y'all. So I put some pins in here. This is like the over the stash, you know, just pins that I'm like, I want to keep them together. The Muji's, the inner gels, the Uniballs, and I just keep them in this little pouch that I got. And then here's where all the other pins will live. Actually, I don't want these living in here. I want these in here because I don't want them to get messed up, you know. Just pop them in here. That way I can see where they all are living. But these are where all the other pins are, where it's like, okay, like if anybody came over and they needed a pen, this is where I would send them, okay? These I feel like these are vintage, but I'm still gonna pop them in there. And that is all she wrote. I have all of my Sarasas in here. Like, I just like to keep them in here so I can get to them quickly. And then the pens that I'm going to work on using. This is my, like, right now bag, which is kind of crazy because why do you have so many right now pens? Why do we have two of these out? Oh, no, I have two different points. Okay. All right, so these are going to be where I come and grab pens that I need when I'm planning or when I'm working, just so that I'm using my pens and like we're using them. And I don't mind. Oh boy, can't get a lot of pens in here. That sucks. That sucks, friend. Are these the same number? Yeah, these are the same number. So what we're gonna do is leave that one in. Pop that one in here. And these, I'm gonna just see if I can squish these in here. But this is gonna be where I'm getting my pens. Let's see. Come on, Eurolico. I love the Eurolico because you can really chunk these up with no problem. So this is gonna be where I go grab my pens. I will put all of my refills back in the drawer. Now I know what I have and what I'm working with. These refills here, I keep these out on the desk so that I know to grab these as I need them first before going into the drawers to get these. Put these in here. Alright. But that is it, friend. I hope you enjoyed my little pin obsession, okay? We are gonna go off now and do some planning. Now that my pins are organized, and I feel like, yeah, I don't need to buy any more pins. I mean, I've looked at that Zinto pen, but that thing is like $60-some, and I just can't imagine it being life-changing. I would have to try it in person before spending that much money on a pen. But right now, I'm gonna sit down and plan, brainstorm, and I'm gonna use this because this one felt so good in my hand. So until next time, I'm about to get into my planning for the week. Maybe I'll make a video. I don't know. Okay, bye.